Here are the 8 things that I've learned that have really helped me and may help you too. Number 1 is that listening can be more powerful than giving advice. This is one that I've really had to learn because I'm someone who instantly defaults to advice giving. The truth is that a lot of the time we just want to be heard, we want to be understood, we want to be validated, and that's enough for healing in some cases. Sometimes just speaking out loud what's going on for us actually removes it from our being and we feel better and we're ready to move on. Or sometimes we need to just say what's going on for us. We need to be heard and validated and understood, and then we're ready to receive advice later. These days, I try to remember to ask, would you like advice or would you just like to be heard? Number 2, when you do what's best for you, you do what's best for everybody. I used to think, I can't do this, I can't do that, that would be bad for this person. And I was thinking that I couldn't act in a way that I wanted to because what if that had a negative repercussion for other people? What I know now is that the only way that you can actually do what's best for other people is to do what's best for yourself. The reason for this is because everybody is us. And because of that, we are all mirrors. So when I do what's best for me, I do what's best for everybody. Basically, we can't go wrong when we follow our soul. Number 3 is that life feels longer when we keep learning and having new experiences. When we are kids, life feels really long because we're constantly learning new things, taking in new experiences. For a lot of people, life gets to a point where they're sort of living every day on repeat. They're living the same day over and over. When we're living on autopilot, life goes really, really fast because we don't have to engage. Life slows down when we are constantly having new experiences and learning new things. So if you don't want to look back and wonder where the time went, make sure you are constantly learning and growing, taking in new experiences and new stimuli, and time will slow down. Number 4, sometimes we need to go against our mind even though it's scary. I learned that my mind is here to keep me safe and it doesn't care about quality of life, it cares about quantity. It cares that I live my longest possible life, not my best one. My mind will tell me things like, don't do this new thing because it's scary. The mind knows that by not doing those things so far, we've managed to live this long. Its purpose is to keep me safe and help me live my longest life, but not my best one. So sometimes I have to put my mind aside and do the things that I want to do, even though they're scary. Even if my mind is screaming for me not to do them, if it feels right in my heart, I have to ignore that and do it anyway. To thank my mind for wanting to keep me safe, but just to acknowledge that I'm going to do this thing now that it feels like I need to do. Number 5, people are drawn to passionate people like a moth to a flame. I found that when I have a day where I'm just living my highest passions is when my phone will just blow up. People can just feel this energetically and they're drawn in by that energy because they too want to learn how to live their greatest life and live their greatest passions. Do what you most love to do and people will be drawn to you naturally. Number 6, everything in life is energy. Everything in life is just an energy exchange. It's important to put ourselves in situations in life where we feel energized, not drained. We are drawing and transmitting energy every day in every interaction we have and in everything that we do. It's important to optimize our own energy so that we are giving and receiving energy at the highest level that we can. Number 7, as was said by my dear friend Peter the Fisherman, while you live in this body, you will have some form of troubles. To be human means to have challenges and to experience the full range of human emotions. We came here to be human and to experience ups and downs. If you only ever felt one emotion, which was happiness, and your emotions weren't going up and down like this, then they would be flatlining. And if you flatline, you die. When we can come to accept and understand this, life flows a lot more smoothly. Number 8, there is a silver lining or collateral beauty present in everything. In every situation, no matter what the situation is, and if you're ready to see it, you will. No matter what, there is a silver lining and there is beauty. This goes for everything that has ever occurred or ever will.